Yo, what to do, what to do? It's your boy Mike, aka the Crypto Negus, coming to you real quick with a crypto video. Just want to give you guys a couple of tokens that I am looking at. I needed to add to my portfolio a couple gaming tokens, so just want to give it to you. Get straight to the point. What I'm thinking about accumulating. I did accumulate some of this one today. I will say that, and I didn't get to the second one as of yet. But the first one on my list is Aavegotchi. Okay, you might be familiar slightly with the Avi chain. I'm not into that one. I never really invested into it, but I do know of it. But again, this is Aavegotchi. Okay, this is also too basically a layer three blockchain that I will try my best to explain, and we'll get into it a little further. But as always, do your own research. Okay, do not just go off of my word about anything. Please do your own research. But right now, let's take a look at the website. This is the website here, Aavegotchi.com /ghost. Get some information about the ghost token, about ghost. They offer some staking of the ghost token. It's a lot here, guys. But anyway, let's go through it real quick. You're on different exchanges. They're on Coinbase. Boom. Big check mark. Binance, OKX, Kraken, Mexi Global, and Gate.io. Those are all pretty good major exchanges. Okay, tokenomics. Those launched on Ethereum in 2020 via funding curve, meaning funding curve. Basically, the price goes up with each buy. The earlier you buy, the lower the price. If I'm not mistaken, you guys correct me in the comments if I am wrong. But I have done some NFT purchases that way. The funding curve closed in March 2023, capping token supply. Ghost is the governance token of Aavegotchi DAO, managing over 50 million TAV. Ghost will serve as the gas token for the gaming L3 Gotchi chain. That's the name of the L3 chain, Gotchi chain. And primary sales denominated in Ghost enjoy a 5% token burn. So there we go. We got some type of burn in the tokenomics. All right. But anyway, you can buy it on Base or buy it on Polygon. I don't think you can buy it. The only way you can buy it on Base right now is with Ethereum. It's not as exactly on Base, I don't believe, as of right now. All right, so a little bit more information about what is the Ghost token. Again, it's a governance token and get you a vote of one vote per token. Let's see, and it's also the main currency of account for trading NFTs in the Aavegotchi P2P marketplace. We'll go over that a little bit more. The total supply, I believe, is 52 million. 52 million, again, 52 million. That's pretty low. That is pretty low. We're not talking billions, we're talking about 52 million. All right. Again, Bitcoin only has a 20 million, 21 million supply. All right, so where can you get the Ghost token? You already seen the exchanges. You go on the Ghost, go on to Coinbase and get it. Anyway, you can look at some of this on your own time. All right, I don't want this video to take all day. I just want to put this token on your. But they do have games active already. Let me see. Let's scroll back down because there's a little preview here. You see a preview of the games right here. Different types of games that they have. If I'm not mistaken, there are different developers who are developing on the Gotchi chain, making games using these ghost NFTs, the Gotchi characters, which are basically these ghosts. All right. They started out as 2D NFTs, and then they changed them into 3D renderings and 3D NFTs. But again, you guys dive into it more. But if I'm not mistaken, your NFTs, your ghost characters or whatever, across all of these games, they pretty much remain the same. So if they level up in one game or so, that'll be the same thing over. So look again, these are the different games. These are a couple new games that came out. You got Spirit Force Arena. Look like yeah, different developers. Pixelcraft Studios is the main developer of Aavegotchi. So this is the main developer here. But you got different types of games, different platforms. This was on a PC. This one's on PC. Gotchi Guardians, Licky's Escape, iOS. So that means that you can play it mobile, if I'm not mistaken, or also too on an Apple computer. Strategachi, I played this one. This is a kind of cool game. It's easily can be get addicted to, but it's on PC and mobile. But see that the developer is different. And Strata, it's not Pixelcraft Studios. Go down and look at some more. One by Galaxy Brain Studios. It's on PC, platform PC, and also PC. But anyway, like you see, that's a different developer there than Pixelcraft. Gotchi Friend Army. This is another developer. So basically, you got a L3 chain, and people are able to develop games. It's for gaming. Okay. Again, like I said, dive into this a lot more on your own. maybe on your own time when you get a chance and everything like that. But let's look at the current price right now. It's currently trading at a price of $1.55. Okay. I want to look at the max chart. The max chart look like got to a max of a little over $3, 287. We're looking at lows of about 52 cents. Okay, so from lows of about 52 cents, that's only about 2.5, 3x or whatever, that anybody who got in at the low was at. So in my opinion, in crypto, I mean that's good gains, but people are looking for bigger gains in crypto. So you don't really, in my opinion, have to worry about earlier investors or people who got in at low dumping kind of soon. So I think right now is a good time to buy. Circulating supply is 51 million, total supply 52 million. All right. Total market cap fully diluted is 81 million. In my opinion, in my opinion, I mean, I've seen things like Axie Affinity. We've seen things you've been in this market go completely crazy. Okay, it's 85 million. I think market cap. Worst case scenario, 500 million market cap that we looking at right there. All right, and that's what a 4 to 5x. I think that this could best go extreme crazy, 10 billion market cap or so. I think 10 billion market cap would probably put this token in $100 and something range. I'll go back and check that in a while, but let's move on to our second token. Okay. How I came across these is basically at DeFi Llama. If you're not familiar with the tool DeFi Llama, you go to DeFi Llama, you can kind of see what the total volume lock. You can actually see what the protocols, the type of who's leading in certain key areas, right? Different chains. You can look at all of them, everything like that. So I come to this from time to time. It's good to follow the money. You might not hear about a certain blockchain, but if you come to DeFi Llama and you see a lot of money is total volume locked, or it's a lot that's going on that chain, then it may be a pretty decent investment. Okay, that's just my mindset. So anyway, I came to DeFi Llama. I go over to see gaming. I wanted because I wanted to add some gaming. I don't really have any gaming. I do hold a little bit of DIO tokens. That's estimated gaming. That's that game that runs on Solana. I do hold a little bit of that, but I wanted to add more to my portfolio. So anyway, I came here. I don't know how up to date this is because you got like the sandbox, Illuvium is there's no information on here. But at the same time, that could really mean that nobody is using it, which is that's why you want to come here. Because do you really want to invest in something? A lot of things in crypto can be kind of overvalued. Like I remember Decentraland, I invested in that around 4 cents and was able to make money off of that though. But it went up in gain in the market and stuff. It went up in price, but in actuality, wasn't that many people using Decentraland, walking around Decentraland and doing things. But I mean, it went up in price because hey, bull run is bull run. Hype is hype. So anyway, I came over here to see the total volume lock. All right. I looked up each token, Astra Farm and DVibe first. If I'm not mistaken, you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't see a token for them. But they are on some chains, and I think DeFi verse, one of them was on a chain that I haven't heard of, but it was pretty high in market cap, so I kind of left it alone. But I might look back into it again. Anyway, but then you have FrenPets, which is the second one that I want to get into. But you had Aavegotchi right here at fourth with 959,000 TVL. I do know from their Twitter spaces and paying attention that people are playing Aavegotchi. I found a couple of YouTubers who kind of stream their game action and things of that nature. They're early on that. But then you got friend pets. Friend pets. It took me by surprise. Like, what is this with a 1.222 million total volume lock? So I had to look up friend pets to see what that was about. Again, like I said, 1.22 million total value lock. Yesterday was 1.21, but so you know that's a little information there. But let's go to friend pets. Let's see its information. I have not purchased this token yet. I'm trying to figure it out. Tokenomics wise, I mean it can go pretty high. Right now the price is $6.15. Okay, I think the lowest it been is, I mean, it's probably right now is the low. Let me see, max. I think right now is the low at $6 because I think it probably got up to like 15 or so. No, 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 it's not. No, it's not. Okay, 40 cents was the low. Now that was ideal at the end of yeah, that was ideal being able to get this in. But that's pretty much when it first launched. That's pretty much when it first got started. All right, but look at this right now. The total supply is 7 million. Max supply is 10 million, total supply is 7 million, circulating supply 6.2 million. This is an extremely low. And it's running on base. It's running on base. That's a key here. I'm looking for base projects, okay? Uh 38 million market cap, 6 million total supply. Low market cap, low supply, price is $6.15. All right. Okay. It says project is charging excessively high buy and sell tax. Please do your own research before proceeding. People might not want to get into it because of that, but it's a reason for that. This is a game, so I think the dumping and everything of the game, I mean of the token, will kind of just mess up the game. So let's go to his website because we had some info. Okay, docs. That's where I want to go. The website just pretty much gets you to start the game. Okay, so FrenPet is like, I don't know if y'all remember like Gigapets back in the day or whatever, but I think they call them Gachi games or something like that. But it's basically like a standstill game. I don't know the actual term to use for it though, but it's in a sense a standstill game, right? And you just pretty much feed the pet. You can attack other people. You do different things. All right. But let me get through this real quick though. Friend pet reward system. There is a 4% tax. 4% tax every time someone buys or sells FP tokens on Uniswap. Once the smart contract accrues 50 FP tokens from taxes, they get automatically swapped into ETH and distributed as follows. 2% goes to the players of the game as rewards, 1% goes to developers of FriendPet, 1% gets added back as liquidity provision to support the economy. The player rewards and are distributed according to your share of in-game points in relation to the total points of all pets in the game. So again, this is play to earn. You can play this game and you can earn some money, okay? When you claim your points on the app, your score resets to 0 and your pet level starts from scratch. Strategize accordingly. See, people won't be claiming their funds too often or whatever. So that'll probably keep people from dumping too much who play because they don't want to start back over from scratch. You know, you work hard to level up and things of that nature. Pretty much when you do that with one pet, dump it up, like I think this is smart. That's all it is. But in-game usage, all FP tokens used within the game are 90% burned and 10% sent to referrals. Okay, the referral system is removed, but players that have referrals, you will still earn those fees. The burn FP, all FP used to buy mushrooms is 100% burn. So far, over 25% or 2.5 million FP of the max supply has been burned by players. So that explains how you go from 10 million down to 7 million because you already had 25% burn already. And then you're down to 6 million. So because it's burned is you can burn your tokens from playing the game as it's just read in different ways. They got it set up so you can burn it. So distribution. 100% of the FP tokens were distributed via a base swap pool with an initial buy limit of 80 cents per player. Any player could get a maximum of 5,000 FP tokens to mint a pet and play the game. The team didn't pre-receive any tokens. All tokens they own were acquired. Okay? It was not no pre-receive. It was nothing in. They went and bought tokens just as like everybody else. So I mean, they early. They early. I mean, you're always gonna have people that's early to any project. All right. So note, FriendPet was released in a fair way via base swap outside of this website. The purchase of FP tokens does not constitute an investment contract or any form of investment advice. FriendPet does not guarantee or make any promises about the future value or performance of the token, and the value of the token may fluctuate significantly. It might be illegal for you to own FriendPet depending on your jurisdiction. Check with your local laws. With this being on base, think you're all right in the United States, okay?